All right, y'all. So today is May 9th and still melanoma month. But what I'm doing today, though, is I want to show this job because I was diagnosed with melanoma cancer and deemed terminal, and I'm not going back to the job that I used to have. I don't have the multitasking skills. I don't have the physical endurance to do that. The mental capacity of, working in a production facility that if something were to start to go crazy or, a little haywire, where normally I would have the thought to say, oh wait, this is going to happen, and be able to stop that from happening. Don't have that. So anyway, I'm stay at home, and what it allows me to do, though, is all the little errands and stuff that my wife used to do. We have done a complete role reversal as far as what our jobs in the house were, where I was the breadwinner and went to work every day, and came home and then did the typical guy stuff around the house. And now the wife is working full-time, and I am doing all the little errands and doctor's appointments and making sure the kids got what they need, if they need anything, or riding with them. Kind of little stuff. But I have to write myself lists, or I will completely forget everything. And it's simple stuff. If I go to the grocery and I have a list in my head, I can't find that list when I need it. So I have to physically write down what I need and go in and make sure I hit all the points. So I'm going to run a few errands today. I hope you all don't mind coming along. And it's a day. Cheers. So as I'm sitting here at the light, I thought I'd just throw it out there that yes, I am deemed terminal. But I can say that it's opened up a whole new chapter in my life that I only dreamed about. Yeah, I'm a stay-at-home guy. I'm what you would consider, I guess, a full-time YouTuber. Because that's not my main source of income, but it is, I get $100 every 3 months or so. But so a struggling YouTuber would be my new job classification, I guess, along with Cancer Warrior. But anyway, it has opened up a lot of opportunities for me to grow as a person, a husband, a father, that I wouldn't have done if I was still putting in the 50 hours a week that I was putting in at a job. So yeah, and the cancer diagnosis, it's not all doom and gloom. I mean, you see a lot of people that have that have great success with their therapies, and they've been in remission for so many years, or even with melanoma, that they've been NED, no evidence of disease, for years. And the one stat that my oncologist said is like 50%, it gets them 5 to 6 years. So after treatment. So you know what? If that's the Lord's will, then it's my way, and I'm going to try to make the best of these 5 to 6 years that I can. On a Facebook group that I joined, the first one that I joined of melanoma, It was called Melohomies United, and it's been really good so far. About a week in, and you know, talked with a lady who's, you know, 7 years in not remission, but 7 years NED. So there's hope. There's a lot of hope right there, and so it's not all doom and gloom. You know, a lot of people don't want to talk about cancer, and that's fine, because it's scary. It really is. My youngest one, she's 17 right now, and she's been around it for 2 years, and she's like, yeah, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. So but I want to show you that I am getting out and I am doing stuff, you know, that it's not a death sentence. It was almost like a life reset. You know, put your priorities in check. So first stop of the day, the pharmacy. One down. All right, so this is like stop 3, I think. But I wanted to show you this. I saw there's a couple thrift stores that I pop into, maybe once a week or once every other week, depending. Sometimes 3 times a week, depends on what I'm doing that week. But I did find this little crock, little soup crock. Now I have 2 of these at the house, the same color, the same pattern. Only one of them has a lid. So this is like French onion soup. You put this on top to melt the cheese. So for $1, hey, pretty cool. Yep, Harbor Freight. Got to look at some a tarp and some ratchet straps. So let's go to Harbor Freight. All right, so there's our little haul. Zip ties. Gotta have zip ties, right? I got a tarp, a 7-foot 4-inch by 9-foot 6-inch, because we're moving pay back from college, and we're borrowing a buddy of mine's truck, and this way, in case it rains, we're covered. Zip ties to tie it down. Picked up one of these wire racks. I've got one and I really like it, and I found that I needed a second one, so picked that up. The main reason I stopped was for the ratchet straps. These are 15-footers. Ratchet straps, $7.99. Yeah. Alright, so just got out of Goodwill. I usually don't go to Goodwill because they usually don't have much of anything. But today I found a tripod. $3.99. So it looks a lot like the one that I've already got, that I use a lot. So got a backup. On to the next spot. Alright, so I just got out of Harris Teeter, which I hardly ever go to, but Cub, for her graduation, wants dino nuggets for her graduation party. This one just happens to come 3.5 pounds box for like $13.99. So had to get those. And then I found, some of you may know, I've been on the hunt, Old Bay seasoned goldfish. We'll be giving those a good taste test here in a bit. All right, so let's, Old Bay goldfish, the new way is on. I've been looking for these. I've been looking all over for these and could not find them, The one place that I hardly ever go to, boom, there they are. Y'all want some? Looks like a goldfish. Are you serious? Man. That is all OB. That is awesome. Oh. Thumbs up on that one. I highly recommend those. Awesome. Probably my new favorite goldfish. Wow. Ooh, those are good. Tastes just like a spoonful of Old Bay. So let's see where we're at on our list. Done. 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 I got a phone call to make. And all my list is marked off. Awesome. And then it's time to go home and get ready to film a video for Cast Iron Wednesday. See you then. Alright, so I guess maybe because you guys might want to know, but this is that wire rack that I got. Let's just pull it out here. That's all it is. And let me show you right down here what we're doing with it. So this is the shit drawer now. You see this is all nice and neat, but this is a mess. So let me organize that. All right, so you see we got pliers and stuff like that. So there's some smoker box, some fire starters. Pull out all this. Set this in here. And just start loading it up. Lots of pairs of channel locks. Oil filter wrench. Another oil filter wrench. Man cave or man crates. Pliers. Some of the big channel locks. Cleaned that up really nice, didn't it? And that leaves. So if I pull this out, put the small vice grip there, boom, done. All looks good and everything's great. There we go.